boy. So if you've watched my latest video, you probably know that my laptop is on life support. Instead, I got this laptop as a replacement, which is 9 years old. It actually works quite good. The problem is that since it's 9 years old, Unreal Engine is like no go. It won't run on it, which means that I won't be able to work on my project for the next 4 weeks for the bare minimum. So I decided instead that I would challenge myself and learn GODOT in a week and make a game in that. First thing I had to do was download GODOT, and then right after that I did what every logical developer would do, is look up how to make a game in GODOT. Luckily for me, Breckies just came back with a banger of a video, so I tried following that tutorial.
GODOT. GODOT. GODOT.
But before I did anything, I actually wanted to draw my own character instead of using the one that Breckies used. The reason being is I am stubborn and I like making my own art. Since you obviously know that I have an addiction with frogs, I actually don't even have one. I don't even know why I keep using frogs as my game character, but they look good, you like them, so why not keep it? After quite some time I decided on the design of this frog, which I then added an idle animation on, and then I actually started watching the video of Breckies. After watching roughly half of the video, I decided that I had a decent base of GODOT. I had a moving character, I knew how tile sets and everything were working, so I decided I wanted to stop watching that video and make my own game. But before anything, I had to decide first if I wanted the game to be 2D from the side, just like in Breckies' video, or if I just wanted to make it top-down. After some thinking, I actually finally decided that I wanted to make a top-down game. But the thing I had to do before I started with anything was actually making the animations for the frog to going to the left, right, top and down. Basic movement, right? For the left and right, I actually drew one animation that goes to the right. Once the character would go to the left, I just flipped that animation. And then for the animation to go up and down, I just made separate animations. After I finished the basic movement, I also wanted to add something like more special because I thought it was kind of slow and boring just to be able to just move around. So I wanted to add a dash in. I animated some of the frames in it and I thought it would look kind of good. It definitely doesn't look the best, but for how much time it took me, it looked decent. When I finally added the animations for the frog, I also wanted to add an enemy that he would be able to attack at the end. And if you've seen my other videos on my dream game, you probably know that the first enemy I actually added was a slime. So I obviously also decided to add a slime in this game. I made this cute little green slime, added a little idle animation. I've actually still not added an attack animation, and I probably never will, but yeah. Then I played a bit around with a tile set that I found from another YouTube video. I'll link the YouTube video down in the description if you want to check it out. And I kind of like copy pasted the environment he made. I also added a Z order in so that when you walk behind the tree, it would hide the player, but when you walk in front of it, it would not hide him. Or like when you would walk like half in front of it, so that it would look like more realistic. I also added some collisions so that I wouldn't be able to go through the stem of the trees and rocks. I also tried to draw a tree that I would be able to add into it, but I don't think it quite fits in the style. I never ended up using it, but it looks good, so just enjoy it. At this point, I also already reached a week of working on this game. I hadn't reached as much as I was hoping to be able to do. The problem is that I'm still studying. And I had a huge project in this week that I had to finish. I didn't have that much time to work on it, so I gave myself one more extra day to work on it and added a way to attack the slime and for the slime to attack me. I originally thought it would be fun that it would be a tongue that would go all the way out to the cursor, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work, so I just added a small animation. And yeah, that's everything I made. Join my Discord server if you haven't already. Also, if you want any of my artwork or my whole project, I am gonna post it completely on my Patreon. So yeah, have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.